Hey, this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Tuesday, November 8, 2022. Yesterday, we saw a narrow range day in the markets. We had a narrow range 4 day, which means the range of the session was the smallest of the previous 3. So when you add all 4 of them together, yesterday's range was the smallest of those 4 days. We're going to be looking at that pattern this morning. Let me go ahead and grab all 4 instruments. Our setup's based upon entering the market long at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time and exiting at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, currently, the markets are pushing higher. We're trading above the prior day high at the moment. I'm going to add that to the test here by going to the opening area and clicking on equals next to open above prior day high. We may end up just gapping up. We could technically gap down because the close of yesterday's session is right up around yesterday's high. So if we gap up, there's a good chance it's above prior day high, and that's why I'm going with this option here instead of just gapping up. If we don't end up opening there, you can come in here and adjust this on your own. All right, next thing I'm going to do is go to price patterns, and then I'm going to grab that narrow range 4 pattern. It comes from the range last session category here. It's the second option right there. I'm going to hit equals. I could also grab it from the active today section, which is listing the things that are true for today. All right, next I'm going to go to indicators, put us in a similar market environment. I'm going to grab below a 10 and below a 200 over from the active today section, and then I'm going to click view results. All right, here we go. These are the results based upon entering the market long at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, exiting at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time when you are gapping up above the prior day high, and the prior day was a narrow range 4 session that closed below a 10 and 200-day simple moving average. Historically, we have 33 samples here in the S&P, 32 in the NASDAQ, 40 in the Dow, 42 in the Russell. If we look at the win rates on them, the S&P win rate is coming in at 67% of these have closed above the opening print for the session. For NASDAQ, 59%. For Dow, 60%. For the Russell, 67%. If we look at the average moves, average loss is larger in the S&P. That is also the case in the NASDAQ. Looks like for the Dow, the average win's just a touch bigger, and for the Russell, the average loss is a little bit bigger. So 3 of the 4 have larger average moves to the downside. All 4 of them have win rates that are north of 55%, closer to 60-65% on these win rates. So more often than not, they have closed above the opening print for the day. Hopefully you found that helpful. Good luck today. We will see you next time.